Science is everywhere. Think about when you get a glass of nice cold water and you put some ice cubes in it and it's really nice and cold. What happens to the outside of the glass? You could look in terms of observation, see that something different is on this glass as opposed to this one. I can make a hypothesis because this is cold water and this is warm water. There's a difference. Experiment, we're going to talk about a couple of experiments here and some data and a conclusion. Okay? My hypothesis is that this stuff that's on the outside is condensation. And obviously that's a scientific principle, whole different science experiment, but pretty cool as well. So it's easy to talk about condensation. You see it almost every day. But this experiment has to do with temperature as well. Has to do with cold water. I just took some ice cubes, let them melt, made cold water, and then some hot water in this one. And again, we're using blue food coloring for cold, red food coloring for hot, just for a visual effect. So let's see what the difference is when you drop some food coloring into the hot water versus the cold water, or the hot water versus the cold water. So make a hypothesis about which one you think the color will drop faster in, which one you think it will drop slower in. So make your hypothesis. And we're going to do 3 drops in each one. I'll try to do them simultaneously. You watch and see which one goes to the bottom the quickest. Pretty obvious that the red is going to the bottom quicker than the blue. Why do you think that is? What's your conclusion? Does it match your hypothesis? Obviously the warm water, again, the bubbles expand or the molecules expand in the hot water as opposed to the cold water causes the molecules to restrict. And when they restrict, then the food coloring doesn't settle as quickly to the bottom as the hot water. You notice that it's even dispensed within the water much quicker. The blue is still sort of swirling around. I can still see clear places in the blue as opposed to the hot water. I can't see anything clear. It all has the red involved in it. So again, another temperature experiment, an easy thing to do. There's an explanation in the notebook of exactly why some of these temperature experiments work. Hot or cold, your choice.